Guess who's back? Hello, my loves. I missed you. Sorry you guys didn't have videos to watch from me for the last 2 weekends. I kind of got sick, and if you follow me on Instagram, I talked about it a little bit, apologizing to you guys for not having a video. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I will put the link in the description so you guys could go give me a follow. If you already follow me, thank you very much for your patience and your understanding. Today we are going to be working on a tumbler that is pretty simple to make, and I think it came out pretty cute. This is a tumbler. So this tumbler was inspired by some nails that I saw on Pinterest. I don't do my nails because they're always covered in glue, and why deal with that? I am going to be using some alcohol inks from the lovely Jen from Jen's Crafted Gems. These alcohol inks are super vibrant. They are amazing. I will have a link to them in the description. I know she is sold out right now, but if you guys like alcohol inks or working with them, keep an eye out for that so that you guys can snag them as soon as they come out. This, I wanted to go with a watercolor effect, which is why it's like this. This is diluted, but it's still really vibrant. So even though it's diluted with alcohol, it's still pretty vibrant. So the original color is even more vibrant. And if you guys would like to see what I have coming up in the next videos, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And without a further ado, let's get into the video.
Alright, so this is the pack. This is the starter pack that she originally came out with. I do believe she is coming out with some new colors, but I mean, for the starter pack, these colors are super, super high pigmented. They are amazing, and I totally forgot what color I used, but if I remember, I will put it in the description. If not, then definitely go check out her website. Um, I know she doesn't have any right now, but she will have some more in stock. For the starter pack, I believe she said she is always going to try to have those in stock. Um, but the restock on those is coming soon, I believe. Keep an eye out for that if you guys wish to get this starter pack, because honestly, I think it's like 14 colors and they're all super pretty. So here you guys saw I just kind of rounded out the sponge that I'm using, and this is just like a cheap makeup sponge from the dollar store. And I am going to put a little bit of the ink on the palette, and this is a fully prepped 24-ounce plump from the Steel Magnolia. And as you can see, I am just going in and dabbing the ink in certain places, just where I thought it would look good. So, and as you can see, like, these colors are super, super vibrant. Like, honestly, like, the camera does not make these colors justice because it is so much more vibrant than that. Um, I do go in with some 91% alcohol a little bit later just to kind of tone down the color a little bit, but it's still a really high pigmented ink, so it's still really nice to see, like, that even though you tone it down a little bit with the alcohol, it still has that vibrancy that some inks lose. So I did run out of ink, so I did have to put a little bit more down. And um, so this tumbler was inspired by a picture of nails that I saw on Pinterest. Um, like I said, I don't do my nails because I'm mostly crafting, and honestly, like, I'm a very messy crafter. So why spend money on things that I'm gonna ruin? Um, so here I am just going to put away my colored ink and grab my alcohol ink and just spray a little bit of that on the other side of the palette. And I am also going to grab a makeup sponge, and again I am cutting it so that I don't have any like harsh edges, or that it could leave kind of a weird look on my tumbler, and have that on that. Um, Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. There's a noise outside while I'm recording this voiceover. So as you can see, now I am going in with that alcohol and trying to kind of spread it out a little bit more and tone down the color of the ink. But as you can see, like with the other sections that I haven't applied the ink, the alcohol to, sorry, it's still a really vibrant red color that it has. So I'm just going to be doing this on every single one of the spots that I made with the ink, and after that I am going to do some dotting. And so the dotting tools that I got as a kit, so it came with a whole bunch of other stuff. And in the next little section, there will be a time lapse of everything that comes in the kit, just so that I can show you that what I got was quite a few things in that kit, and I will have it linked in the description below. I did get it off of Amazon, so if you guys like it, you guys can run and get that on Amazon. And I mean, for everything that came in the pack, I think it was a pretty good price. Alright, so this is the little set kit thingy my bobber jigger that I got off of Amazon. As you can see in the box, it is quite a few things. There are different kinds of dotting tools in there, including these little, like, it has the dots on the bottom and then silicone on the top, and then some paintbrushes, pencils. It has little canvases, and then it also came with these stencils, which I thought was pretty cool because if you're a complete beginner like myself, then you can start off by using the templates. Um, and to be completely honest with you guys, I kind of messed up on this tumbler, but that's okay. I did kind of sort of fix it a little. Um, so in the part that I messed up was on this part. I used dispersion colors, and I kind of forgot to seal them when I went to epoxy my tumbler. So when I epoxied my tumbler, the dispersion colors kind of spread and created kind of like these streaks as if I had like done it with a marker. But um, I did kind of manage to fix it, so it's not too bad. Um, so now for this part, as you can see, I am using one of the dotting tools and just dipping it in the dispersion colors. And don't be like me using the dispersion colors. Use like acrylic paint or something else. Like I said, I am a complete beginner, so I don't know much about dotting. What I did do was use different sized dots to create the dots on my tumbler. And I do go all the way around the tumbler, just putting the dots in random places so that it can look really cute. Um, the nails that I was inspired by have these like splotchy areas, which is what I used the ink to create. And then it had like these little dots all over it where the splotchy areas weren't, if that makes any sense. If I remember, I will try to put a picture of the nails in the video um, a little bit later on. Um, but yeah, and I just thought like the nails were cute. So I thought, hey, why not turn it into a tumbler? So that is what I tried to do here. Just kind of messed up with the dispersion colors. um, so as you can see here, I am just adding the dispersion colors in the polka dots. Um, Honestly, I didn't even know, I didn't think of sealing my dispersion colors, or I don't know if you can seal them. If you can, I mean, you can use them, just remember to seal the dispersion colors before you epoxy. Um, Anyways, I am just going to apply the dots all over my tumbler, and we will be back. Alright, so that was a little time lapse of me doing the dots on this tumbler because I kind of took forever on that. And now we are to the fun part, our favorite part as crafters, weeding vinyl. I'm just kidding, that's a joke. Most of us don't really like weeding vinyl. Sometimes it can be therapeutic though. This is also a time lapse because all those little leaves took me forever to weed, but luckily I got through them. And once I finish weeding these, I am just going to place them on the tumbler. And like I said, I did mess up on some of the tumbler, and yeah, don't mind me. I'm just putting my iced coffee there, because iced coffee is life. Um, so I don't know if you can see it, but there are some marks like around spread out on the tumbler because of the dispersion inks that um, I used, or like I said, I don't know if you can seal them, but if you can, I forgot to seal them. So now what I am going to do, I am just going to take like these little leaf thingy bobber jiggers. I will have the link to this SVG file in the description. I did get it off of Etsy, and these are going to be placed randomly on my tumbler. And yes, my little cup holder thingy still has airbrush paint from when I did the last video. Um, so as you can see, I am kind of just randomly placing it, and I do try to hide a little bit of those random lines that were created with the dispersion colors, just so that they're not as noticeable as other like marks on the tumbler. And I just do this all over the tumbler, and I did size these like the little leaf elements. I believe I did like 3 different sizes. I can't remember exactly what sizing I did. I just created kind of like a small, medium, and large, um, so that I thought went good with the tumbler. So once I finished all of that, and as you can see here, I also did use 3 different styles of leaves. Even though some of them do look alike, they are different styles of them. So this file does come with a whole bunch of different leaves, and you can pick and choose whichever you would like to use on your tumbler if you decide to recreate this tumbler. If you do, please let me know. Um, I will link my Instagram in the bottom. Like I said, tag me in your post if you guys try this. I would love to see what you guys come up with. So, like I said, I am just going to try to cover up those little boo-boo areas that I created with the dispersion colors. Honestly, guys, just I should have just used acrylic paint and watered it down a little bit so that that wouldn't have happened. And yeah, so this is the finished tumbler. Um, as you can see, I just put them in random places, and yes, I do have that big area with no leaves on it. I did think about it to add another leaf there, but technically I could just add a name and it'll be fine. So thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I am raffling off a bling tumbler. I will put the link to my shop in the description, so you guys can buy a ticket if you guys would like to support me. Um, it is $5 per ticket, and this is the bling tumbler that I am raffling off. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back on Wednesday